Ja, hallo Leute, jetzt sind wir in Köln hier. Die beiden Jungs hier neben mir, Ryan, Joel O'Keefe von Airbourne. Habt ihr wahrscheinlich oder ein Teil von euch schon erkannt. Haben eine neue Platte gemacht. Und vor ein paar Wochen haben wir die Jungs auch in Australien besucht. Und während dem Interview werdet ihr dazu ein paar Einblendungen sehen, was wir vor Ort gefilmt und gedreht haben.
You were the first journalist to even hear the record.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It was an honor, I'm proud of.
Yeah, we were very nervous to show you that day.
When I visited Melbourne, we went to some places where we had your first gigs or many gigs. And, we visited the Hot House studio where you did your first EP.
G'day, we're Airbourne and this is the entrance to our studio here at Hot House, and this is where we recorded our first EP and all our B-sides and stuff, everything we record, that kind of stuff, we do it here, and exclusive tracks and that, whatever, movies and stuff, they'll get done here. And if you want to come inside,
they had an old Neve desk there that we knew that was a really good classic.
Yeah, before we'd even recorded there before, we knew they had a classic Neve desk. Apparently, would come out of Albert Studios up in Sydney. That was Dirty Deeds was tracked on and stuff. You know, all the old Albert stuff, Rose Tattoo, and you know, anything that went through there was potentially tracked on it. And it's a phenomenal desk too. The preamps in it, you know, they just sound fucking. You know, it's great. It really kicks ass for guitars and everything. And so when we first went down there, that's when we first met Craig Harneth. He's the producer there, and it's his studio, and Finn, and ever since then it's just been a winning team. We'll probably make an album there.
Yeah, you know the studio is that good.
The special edition's about to come out. We done the 6 songs or 5 songs there, and it's guitar tones. You can hear Hot House tones. You know, like it's the only place you can get them. And look, we'll probably do an album there, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah, when we left there, we went to the Pentridge prison, which is this one.
There you go.
In the back.
Yep.
And this is close to the house where you lived?
That was close to the house that we used to all live in Melbourne. That was up around the road, around the corner. So we, it was always just a bit of an idea to go do it down there. And
was a high security prison, and one of the most famous gangsters from Australia used to...
Mark Chopper Reed.
Mark Chopper Reed.
If you haven't seen the film, you should watch the film. He resided there for a bit.
Okay, after that we went to the Corner Hotel.
The Corner, yep.
And first...
Chicken Parma?
Yeah. And what's the reason that most of the pubs are called hotel in Australia?
Oh yeah, I never really thought about that. Yeah, you're right. I think it's just we call it that.
No, I think the early
settlers,
days,
you'd
the
sleep
days,
there.
Yeah.
There always was a hotel.
Like there's all this railway
for sailors
hotels.
and everything.
There's railway hotels all over Australia, which all built along the railroads. And they used to be used for the workers who work on the railroads to sort of sleep in there. And there was always a pub. So, everything's called hotel just because of the history in Australia where, you know, it was always would have been used for something like that back in the day. Yeah,
then we went to the Toad. Yeah, and it's a place where you hang around a lot. And
yeah, there was a little pub. We used to also play out a lot, and then, you know, we'd sometimes have barbecues there, and
it's got a good jukebox there too.
You used to have Red Rock on it too.
And you get cheap drinks?
Yeah, cheap drinks, yep.
Because you get some special treatment or...
Nah. Just cheap drinks because we were there the whole time.
just cheap beers.
Cherry Bar?
Cherry Bar, yep.
That was where we did get a lot of cheap drinks.
They used to give us heaps of cheap drinks back when we were staying in Melbourne.
Yeah, when we were on welfare.
And we used to get so pissed.
They looked after us.
Drunk. Just pissed. Like, fucking you go in and just get smashed and walk out. There used to be a hot dog guy. 7:30. There used to be this hot dog guy in the corner. He's not there anymore. I think, I don't know, maybe business died down or something. You know, people getting just smashed and wanting to eat hot dogs. But he used to always be out there at Saturday night, and you go there, or Friday night, or Wednesday night, or Thursday, and you come out and...
But it's a place where all the famous bands go as well when they're visiting Melbourne.
Yeah, like if there's like generally, if there's like a bar they're going to go to after a show, it's the Cherry Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Cherry Bar here in Melbourne in ACDC Lane, and you're in the back lounge. Jukebox here, whatever you want. A bit of Wasp, a bit of Elvis, a bit of Zeppelin, Black Crowes, I mean it's Van Halen, Kiss, ACDC, got Freebird, Lynyrd Skynyrd, beautiful. And you got on the walls here, main feature back here, it's really these letters here, these are Bon Scott's letters.
So these letters are handwritten by Bon Scott?
Yep, handwritten.
And these are originals?
Yeah, the originals, yep. They are the originals.
Yeah, Bon Scott's letters in the back lounge there, and it's good to have a read and read the letters. And you know, it talks about, I know, for instance, Bon saying to his girlfriend, "Oh, we might have the ZZ Top tour, but don't tell anyone." So you know, to really get an indication of where AC/DC was when they were on the road and in the early days, it's really good to read.
Have you ever played the Cherry Bar as well?
We have, a few times.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, and we went to the SP.
Yeah.
And was this a place where you played as well, or just?
Yeah,
we played a few shows.
Yeah, we played the SP a lot as well when we were in Melbourne.
Front bar,
even in the Gershon room. Yeah. Did we play anywhere else? No. But yeah, so that's a good establishment down there in St Kilda. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Australia, and I think there are some cliches around that not that true. So maybe you should tell us.
I've never been bitten by a spider or a snake or they are there, but they, you'll be fine if you go there. So don't worry about the snakes and the spiders.
We don't put shrimps on the barbie.
Well, they're prawns.
Yeah, they're prawns.
And usually we boil them and eat them like that.
Usually don't even put them on the barbie. You could, but I mean.
Yeah, then let's compare some maybe famous Australian people to each other.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Bon Scott versus Brian Johnson.
Well, I'd hope they get along. I'd imagine they would. Imagine that, like a double,
duet.
Like a duet. Imagine like you go and then they do the entire Bond catalogue and then they do the Brian catalogue and then they come out at the end together and sing a long way to the top or something.
So you don't prefer any one of those?
Oh, they both do a great job.
I love them both. Love them both. You know.
Oh, okay. Mel Gibson versus Russell Crowe.
Ooh! Russell Crowe's from New Zealand, technically. And technically Mel Gibson was born in the US.
He was, but he grew up in Australia.
So let's just say they're both Australians. See, that's going to be a fight. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Like, Mel's probably a little bit older.
He's a bit seasoned.
He's a bit seasoned, but fucking Lethal Weapon, there's some spin kicks going on there. I mean, like Gladiator, he sort of needed a sword. Oh,
he's just done Robin Hood too.
He's just done Robin Hood.
Beefed up again.
Russell Crowe versus Mel Gibson. Mate, that'd be good. I tell you what, it'd be a good movie.
Hell, yeah.
A boxing movie. Yeah.
Okay.
Lethal Weapon 5. There you go. He can. Russell Crowe can be like the new Murtaugh. Because, how old's Danny Glover now, I mean?
Kate Blanchett versus Nicole Kidman.
Nicole. Go ahead, Nicole.
Oh, Nicole. Kate Blanchett, what? Nicole.
Okay.
Sorry, Kate Blanchett.
Sorry, Kate.
Mad Max versus Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, Mad Max.
Shit.
You have to go Mad Max.
I know Mad Max is, Mad Max, fuck, but Crocodile Dundee, like, he walks on people in New York. Like, you can't really do that.
Even Mad Max walks on the fallout sand of times.
Was this one filmed
that ain't a
nearby
knife,
where
this
you
is a
live?
knife,
The first Mad Max?
It probably was. Near Melbourne? Yeah, it may have been.
Okay, Steve Irwin versus Rupert Murdoch.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin, hands down.
So Australians not proud of that Rupert Murdoch is an Australian? Or?
When he passed away, we were doing the Run Wild album. And then actually, when we were in LA by ourselves, actually, we kind of had a feeling that we'd lost an uncle when that happened.
That's what it kind of felt like,
Okay, Sydney versus Melbourne.
Melbourne.
It's going to start a war, but Melbourne.
Melbourne, but we're Melbournians, as
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger called us. We're Melbournians. And as he walked up to us,
he even offered me a shirt because I didn't have a shirt on.
Yeah.
He said, "You get one of my shirts if you want." I was like, "What a great bloke."
Yeah, and then Keith Richards grabbed a guitar and went, "What's that?" It's a Gibson.
You can have it back. It's all right. It's good. That's good.
So when was that?
That was in Melbourne when we played Rod Laver Arena with the Stones back a while back now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and so Those guys were nice to you?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah, they were, mate.
They were great.
The Rolling Stones, they're the biggest band in the world, most down-to-earth guys you could ever want to meet.
Have you had some drinks with Keith?
We had a little short time with them. They were on the way to the stage.
Yeah, 30 seconds later, it was like...
Okay.
Straight out.
Sort of did a photo, had a little chat and that. And actually, we were told by their road crew, they said, look, when they come up, they're going to want to chat. They always want to chat. We've
got to get them to the stage. We've got to do the gig.
So can you just help us out? And and no one came up. They were just chatty. And then the road crew, come on, guys, you've got to go play. And then they were out and just opened up. So
fantastic.
Okay, and Foster's versus Victorian Bitter.
Whoa.
Well,
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing.
Hey, about a year ago, I would have said VB hands down.
Yeah.
But this is what they've done. They have always, but the slogan's been for our hard-earned thirst. There's a big cold beer, and the best cold beer is Vic.
Yeah.
Now, what they've done, and the Victoria is the state where it comes from, but now they want to try and sell it all over Australia. So they took Victoria off the beer. And they took for a hard-earned thirst off
because they said it's not about
building fences anymore.
It's not the working man's beer. It's not about hard work.
It's not about hard work anymore. So now, Country Victoria have turned their back on VB,
and they lowered the alcohol content.
They lowered the alcohol, which means they fucked the beer.
So we realise and respect that this is a question, but what we'd like to do is just to say that Carlton Draft is the best Australian beer, and that kicks both those beers' asses.
Yeah.